Hello Scorpios, I am Jade and this is Star Moon and Sun Tarot. This is going to be a yearly reading for Scorpios, whether you have it in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. What I've done here is I've taken the liberty of pulling from a couple oracle decks. Three pretty solid ones in particular. Alright, the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Enchanted Map Oracle, and the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Alright, I've pulled 1 to 2 for each month. I mean, depending on what flies out. If 2 came out, I did take them. Alright, so I did that for each month in 2020, and I've also pulled a little packet here for overall messages for 2020, which I will do at the end. Alright, so I just wanted to mention that any negative messages or any warnings that come up, this is the whole purpose of taking a look at these, is because if we don't like some type of energy we see in the future, we have the power to alter it now, make the changes necessary now, okay? So, let's get into it, Scorpios. Oh, one other thing. I'm also clarifying with a couple different tarot decks here. One is this Dreams of Gaia tarot, okay? This is not like a traditional tarot deck. It does not have the major arcana. It has the minor arcana, all right, but they're all as the elements. I can easily convert them over to minor arcana, as well as interpret them intuitively, and, you know, but also, so the instead of the major arcana, it's got the choice card, all right, one choice card, and it's got 8 life stages, 8 reasons for being, and 8 different influences that could be affecting you. All right, and I thought that would be kind of fun to pull for the year. It's like really spiritual and it's super cool. But also, I know people like traditional tarot and want to see familiar things. All right, so I also have the good tarot. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing. I have other decks as well. I can always pull another one to clarify, but I really haven't felt the need to. All right, Scorpio, so let's get into it. For January, yeah, 2 came out for January already, and I took them both because I figured, you know what, we're in January right now, let's just see what kind of message we can get for January. So, Happy Happy did come out in reverse, alright, and there is a specific message for that, which we're going to read, and Building Blocks came out upright, alright, so we're going to take a look at both of those messages. Happy Happy is card 26. Alright, that reduces down to an 8. 8s are all, they're putting in work and, you know, building. It's interesting that Building Blocks came out as well. 3s can also be about building, though. 26. Alright, so we'll look at it upright while I read. The essential meanings are joy, contentment, sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well, okay? But the Oracle's message, the protection message, if it comes reversed, says, listen up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything... Sorry, I gotta turn the page. just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things. I love that. Okay. And then for 28, Building Blocks. Alright, so this is all about strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs, okay? That's very, very important. Yeah, this says, will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding on which you construct your life? You're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Okay. I just wanted to really finish reading the message. I was skimming for a minute, but I really wanted to read that. Okay. So, sorry, taking a sip of my tea here. All right. So, from the Dreams of Gaia, Let me just get cards. Go ahead and show me what I need to see. Make it clear, please, for Scorpio, for the highest good for January. What is this happy, happy building blocks? What are they dealing with here? Okay. Okay, so this is the Ten of Fire. All right, traditionally this is the Ten of Wands. All right, so you might be feeling burdened or feeling like you've got to put your burdens down with the messages that just came out. But also in this deck, I mean, this is like really powerful. Chakras all lit up and aligned and like awakening, fiery kind of energy. Really, really beautiful, like spiritual type of energy. All right. So this is the Good Tarot. Just want to see what the Good Tarot has to show us. Wow, one just fell out of the deck on the floor while I was trying to shuffle. Yeah, the Empress did just fall out onto the floor. Whoa, okay. Page of Fire. Ten of Water. And Temptation. Ah, okay. So, this card saying not to take anything too seriously, okay? And all about having fun and you know, not getting too caught up in things. And then with the messages in this building blocks, there was a lot of things about your foundation being built on integrity and honesty and stuff like that, right? So we have a Page of Fire, okay, which can be some passionate communication maybe coming in. And it's surrounding a Ten of Cups type of situation here with the Ten of Water. And there's the Temptation here. Okay, this is like the Devil card. All right. There could be some type of temptation coming in here that you're going to have to, you know, not take too seriously. Take a lighthearted approach to it. Make sure you maintain your integrity, okay? For January, Scorpios. I will be doing further January readings for each sign, so I hope to tap back into this energy, check back. Maybe I can guide you through it the best I can with whatever is going on. Let's look at February now, okay? Storm fields, yeah. This is kind of how the readings are going. They're kind of leading into one energy into the next. So, this is card 9. We're going to read this one too. So many interesting messages are coming out when I actually take the time to read, as well as intuit the cards. All right. So this too shall pass, and uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. All right, that's not terrible. Let's see what the Gaia has to say about the storm fields for February, please. Go through it again. Wow, okay, that's a bunch. I wasn't expecting that many. I'm also not taking any reversals right now. There's plenty of negative cards, so do not stress that. All right, as we can see, warnings are coming out left, right, and center, and we don't even have to take any reversals. All right, so, wow. All right, so this could have something to do with the Queen of Air. You may have air in your chart, okay, which is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or you may have a connection with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There's a lot of thoughts surrounding this, okay? You're in your head about it. Maybe you're making a choice here, trying to look into the future. And this is the Ten of Earth, okay? This is like the Ten of Pentacles. So this is abundance. This is really, really beautiful. Okay. This is really grounded energy. This is things happening in the 3D in reality. Okay. It's not just airy thoughts. I mean, thought is here and with the Queen of Air, but there's actually stuff playing out in the 3D with this Ten of Pentacles and this card. Okay. Let's see what the good tarot threw out at us. Page of Air. Somebody, you may not be communicating with someone. Something may not be being spoken. You might be having a harsh communication with someone. You might be waiting for a sign, I'm getting for some of you. Yeah, patience. You've been very patient. Waiting. Very strongly, I feel that here. Okay, but something's going to come through. You've been thinking in your head about this. But I feel like there will be, there will be something happening here. There's going to be a change in the 3D, okay? For February, Scorpio. Let's look at March. Ooh, protection. I'm going to read from the book on this one, too. Don't be annoyed at me, guys. When I started, reading the books a little bit more, not every time, but here and there when I feel guided to, like the coolest messages are coming out. All right, so protection. This is the guardian oak. In many traditions, the oak tree is associated with wisdom, strength, and protection. One of the many remarkable things about the oak is from the smallest acorn, a powerful tree of enormous size can spring forth and live for hundreds of years. The roots of the oak go as far into the earth as its branches reach into the sky. The oak is honored for its expanse, its nobility, and its endurance. Additionally, its tendency to attract lightning confirmed in the minds of many ancients that the oak represented life force, vitality, and strength. Many cultures revered the oak and honored the living spirit within it. They believed there was a mystic doorway in the oak tree through which one could travel to inner worlds. Oak is one of the most compelling symbols for protection. Oh my God, I love that. I love all that kind of like green, witchy, kind of green man, earthy. That's so cool. The sacred landscape wants you to know one of the most potent signs on the sacred landscape is the ancient oak. It carries numerous meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything. Your roots go deep. You are brave and you can survive anything. Stand strong. You carry the energy of a leader and you will have great authority in life. Great wisdom is expanding within you and others sense this. This card can also mean to protect your assets, take care to guard and protect your home, your loved ones, and yourself. Okay, for March, Scorpios. Let's see what shows up out of the Gaia. We do have the crone on the bottom. This is an important life stage. Wow, okay, let's take a look. Okay. Wow, yeah, this is like this is the Two of Air. It's not like the Two of Air. This is the Two of Air, okay? And it is like a balancing, very Libran energy. In the traditional tarot, this is that stalemate where she's blindfolded and she's got the two swords. This is a little bit different. This is the balance, and this is what happens after you come out of that Two of Sword energy, okay? This is really beautiful. You are protected, okay? And the Scribe. This is crazy this is coming out. This is something else that this deck has, all right? It has a few extra cards as well. It's got the Kings and Queens, and I don't think it's got Knights, though. Instead, it's got these things. And this is so crazy because there's one for each element, okay? This is the air element one. And whenever I see this guy, this is like a spirit guide. I feel like all of these four cards are like earthy, elemental, spiritual kind of guides. Okay, this is the Scribe. This guy, he like accesses the Akashic records. He is like the embodiment of like the sage kind of energy. This is helping to guide you and protect you, okay? There could be, older gentlemen around you that have passed as well. They're very wise and are helping protect and guide you, your loved ones. Yeah, here's the Star. You have luck and guidance, healing. Whoa, I just accidentally threw a couple cards, but that was my accident. But that's for you guys. For March, okay? You are protected. This is so cool. I'm loving this. All right, March. Let's look at April. Okay, so this is yin. This is the female principle, that receptivity, that femininity. All right, and it came out in reverse, which does not mean that you are not feminine. And also, we all contain feminine and masculine energies. Okay, so this is for men and women. I'm going to look it up. Just let me sip my tea. Okay, so let me find it and then I'll hold it up. The essential meanings of the card in general is the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, taking cues, the art of conscious allowing. Okay, so in reverse, it's the protection message. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, and abundance and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. So that is the message for April for Scorpio. Wow, some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign or have air in your chart, okay? Because this just flew out. Here's the King of Air. Didn't the Queen just come out? And the Scribe and like other air stuff? Some of you have a lot of air in your chart or are very heavily like linked with an air sign. This is the Nine of Pentacles, all right? This is about being the abundant single person. Or no. This is not like the Nine of Pentacles. Is it? What is this like? I'm looking and I'm like, is this the Nine of Pentacles? Or is this the Nine of Earth? I mean, fire. I think that's the Nine of Fire. I misspoke. That is the Nine of Fire. So, but like, it's not a negative card in the deck. It's not like the Nine of Wands. But, I mean, it actually is kind of the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. This is the Wounded Warrior. I was going to call it the Nine of Pentacles, which is the single, abundant feminine, okay? So, this is the Wounded Warrior. You might be having a little bit of trouble receiving because you've been damaged, you've been hurt. That's that card traditionally, but he's, you know, offering a rose here. What does the good tarot have to say? Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I think I literally called this the Nine of Earth in an earlier reading, which is crazy, because it's totally not. Ah! Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. A lot of messages. Yeah, the Hanged Man is coming out. This is watery energy. Things might not be moving. The Hierophant. But this is a really, really strong spiritual connection here. Possibly a marriage. Ace of Earth. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the offer. This is the offer. But with Hanged Man, you might be thinking on it for a while. Or someone may be. But I feel like it's going to move forward. It's going to be good for April. I love this. This is Taurus energy. This is water energy. Could be any water sign. Air energy. So water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I said Taurus. And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Wow. And this is fiery energy. Oops. Stay down there. So that was April. This is crazy. All right, let's look at May. May for Scorpio. Ooh, Moonlight. Card 51, Moonlight. Let's see. 51. Moonlight. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself For your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. So that is for May 2020. That's awesome. You guys are water signs anyway, so I feel like already water signs have an amazing access to this kind of thing. They can dive really deep into watery emotions, and I just feel like they can access that kind of stuff really well. Let's see, Scorpio. What's this moonlight for May 2020, please, for Scorpio? All right, King of Earth. Some of you may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, or you may have a connection to one here. With this Four of Water coming out, you might have to look at some type of vanity. But in the traditional tarot, this is holding out for the perfect offer, waiting for someone who checks all your boxes, refusing all others, holding out for one specifically. But here this talks about vanity. And there is a King of Earth here. Anything else? What else? For May for Scorpio, please. What's this? Eight of Air. Yeah, you might have to release yourself from some type of mental prison, and really follow your intuition. Using your intuition to deal with this. Maybe a vain earth sign. You might have to walk away from them, or at least get out of the mental prison they have you in for some reason for May. All right. Let's look at June 2020. What do we got? Ooh, I love this card. Community. This is so pretty. Let me find the book here. Community. This is all about the ancient forest. Okay, the towering ancient trees in a forest look distinct, yet beneath the surface their roots are intertwined and act as a communication system throughout the community of trees. Instantaneous messages travel through this underground system, and nutrients can travel in this network. Trees at one side of the forest can supply the nourishment required on the other side of the forest, and danger at one end of the network is communicated to the far end of the intertwined roots. Isn't that crazy? So it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know support is all around you, even if you are not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supported. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they are your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. See, I was saying that before with some of those guides cards. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. It is a card of remembering that your people are at your side, believing in you, loving you, and standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They are only a thought away. Beautiful. So you might be getting a lot of strong guidance and intuition during this year. What else on this community, please? This one. Okay, this is the Nine of Water. This is like the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. And you see how she's like enlightening. Like her third eye is opening. She's getting like digital downloads and her heart chakra's all lit up. That's really cool. Let's see what the good tarot is showing. Nope. For Scorpio for June 2020. Whoa. Alright. Ooh, Hermit. You might be going within looking at some shadows, doing some research, all right, about this wish fulfillment having to do with community, okay? That is for June 2020. Oh boy, look, I really messed these cards up here. Boop. I'm trying to fix them up here. I don't want them to get messed up. All right. So let's move on to July. Okay, July 2020. Two came out. All right, Observer, card 49, and card 8, the Tribe. All right, let me read these really quickly. So Observer is 49. So this is perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. It says most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences so much that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. You'll be happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. I also feel like some of you may be watching someone may be watching you. Maybe they're part of your tribe, your soul family here. Let's look at card 8. Oh, I flipped right to it. Crazy. This is about community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. This talks about membership in a group. This is perhaps you're part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community. Regardless of your form or focus, your community brings you joy. You'll be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Wow. So this is strong belonging, all right? So let's see what the Gaia is showing for this. For July 2020 for Scorpio. Ooh, oh my God. Perception. We, like literally, the Observer card just talked about this. Did it not? Perception? Wow. Anything else? Scorpio, please, for July. Okay. So this is the Seven of Air. Traditionally, Seven of Swords. So you might feel conflicted or like you've been deceived, but I feel like there's going to be a change in perception here. And also notice this is not the Seven, I mean, it's the Seven of Air. It's a different deck. All right. This isn't necessarily deception. All right. For some of you, it's moving past and forgiveness and moving beyond something. For some of you, others of you, this is just, it's more spiritual guidance helping to give you this other perspective, okay? Anything else? What? Okay, Five of Fire. That one, hold on. Oh my, seriously? That's like, all right, that's like a whole storyline. All right, so you might be feeling a lot of conflict this month about a strong past soulmate connection with the Six of Water here and the Five of Fire. You might be trying to move away to calmer waters from a King of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could also, this could be anyone. Any sign can take on these, this could be you. But there's also something being manifested here, possibly manipulated, not necessarily though, okay, not necessarily. I just, the Magician can be not always the best energy, depending, all right, and it's a little far in the future, and with this change in perception and some of this, the other energies coming out, it might not be the best, okay? So let's look at August. Oh, this is amazing. Magical Map Shifter, this is so cool. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. Okay. Yeah. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. And we were just talking about perspective shift with the observer card and the perspective. Wow. I do notice the choice is on the bottom of the Gaia deck. What else? Okay. I don't want to get too many. Yeah, this is... Wow. Alright, so the knowledge card came out with this research card. Okay. This is like the Three of Pentacles. This is research. This is building. I think I called this the Three of Air earlier. What's wrong with me today? My goodness. Yeah. So this is learning. You're gaining a lot of knowledge here. You're doing a lot of research, okay? For August 2020. You're like shifting paradigms or something here. This is crazy. Justice just came out. Okay, whatever's happening is justice. And there is a King of Water, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is you. This is justice for you. Could be involved with a Libra. Yeah, look at this. This is really nice. Whatever you're doing for August, it seems to be working, okay? I like that. Let's look at September. September is kind of crazy because 3 flew out. I didn't even look. Okay, purity, diligence, and flow. Wow. I'm not going to read the whole sections, but I will try to pick out anything I deem as like super important. For purity, this is called First Snow. And it says, no matter what happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything you encounter. You are entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know the best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Recurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and healing. All right, and then with diligence, this talks about the fallow field and fields left unfarmed to allow the soil to recover and rebalance. And that helps like cycling and stuff if you know anything about planting. All right, so this says, there are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is the time for deliberate organization. Clean house, clear clutter out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time, and be discerning when choosing with whom you spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. And with flow, this is the meandering river. Okay. There are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old limiting patterns wow, that came out like in several messages. Forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean you're being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surround you. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. All right, well, that's pretty stunning, Scorpio. For September 2020, you know. But if we could learn some of these lessons earlier, you know, any negative things or any things that you don't like coming out can be changed. Can be changed. Yeah, this is the Four of Swords. This talks about, it's the Four of Air here, all right? And here it's like, real specifically, I got a strong message about divine timing. Everything happening in divine timing. Be patient. This is rest, rejuvenate, meditate. Go with the flow. All right. Wow. Steady forward movement with the Chariot. I feel like that definitely goes with this flow, diligence. Yeah. For September. Anything else for September? I feel like we've already gotten so many messages. And also, as I go further into the year, I do notice the storylines get a little bit vaguer as we go, because it's getting further away, and so many things can change till then. Ace of Fire, there is some type of chance for a new, passionate, something you're doing, something you're working on, okay? You could be starting a new business, some type of new opportunity here, all right? So there's going to be divine timing, meditate, steady forward movement, okay? Definitely an opportunity coming up for September. I'll move these up here because we're almost there. All right, so October 2020, 2 came out for October. Truth Be Told and Imagine, okay? Cards 14 and 20. So, let's see. So this is all about honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, willingness to be transparent, and clarity of communication. There is the truth, and then there is a truth, okay? This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth and are willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and yourself. All right? Spirit will answer with miracles if you're honest. And with Imagine, okay, this is turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, creativity. Yeah, this is imagination, the key to manifesting the life you desire. Allowing the power of creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul, okay? You need to get honest about this because you're going to be manifesting it by the end of this year, okay? What else? What else? October 2020 for Scorpio, please. Six of Fire. This is victory. This is the Six of Wands in traditional tarot, and you can see here, look, he's holding this trophy. There's going to be some type of victory. Ah, the Empress. Yeah. Whatever victory and truth that's coming out here, you're imagining this, your abundance. This is going to be very, very good. Very good for Scorpio. I love it. October. All right, let's look at November. All right. This is Ride the Wave. It did come out in reverse, okay? So, let's talk about that. Card 14. Right now, success is easy and effortless, but reverse, let's see. You may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. You can only coast for so long before you hit the shoreline with a smack. The tide is ebbing. Oh, and your activities are now preparing. Sorry, I had to like crack my back kind of. I'm kind of hunched over here. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now is the time for conscious preparation and skill building. Okay. November 2020 for Scorpio. What is this? What do they have to be wary of? Emotions. Well, yeah, because symbolically, this wave is water. Waters are emotions. Okay? For November 2020. Scorpio, November 2020. What else? Oh my God. Here's the Emperor. You might have to, you might have to get real honest about your emotions here surrounding, you know, this is Aries energy, but it could be anybody. Anybody can be the Emperor, all right? Just as anybody can be the Empress. This just tends to be a little bit more, you know, fiery energy. It's traditionally Aries. Here it's got a lion's head. The Empress is traditionally, you know, very abundant. Wow, but there is pair here. All right, let's look at December. Scorpio. Wow, potential and release. All right. Let's see what the little booklet has to say about potential. This is the volcano at rest. And this card appears when you are ready to activate your potential and step into strength. This is the time to activate these gifts you've had on the back burner in your life. You have incredible untapped potential. This is the time to allow it to flow. An inner wellspring of power is emerging. You have a profound spiritual power that is deep within you. Do not doubt your great authority and capabilities. A dormant volcano might indicate you have uncomfortable emotions you are repressing or keeping inside. That could be what we just talked about with that riding the wave in reverse regarding the Emperor. It can also mean you are on the verge of a great expansion of energy and life force. And then with release, this is Autumn Light. When you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. It's a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. Alright, let's see what the Gaia is going to show. Oh my God, look what's at the bottom, guys. The Death Rebirth card. Scorpio, December 2020. What is this about? One did fall onto the floor. This is the Eight of Fire. Okay, this has to do with a lot of passionate communication. And with the Messenger of Air, there could be a lot of thoughts being discussed, messages, and this is the message card. There's a Queen of Earth here as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you might be communicating a lot with an earth sign about a lot of thoughts and passions, all right, for December 2020. I love that. A lot going on, Scorpios. All right, so let's look at your overall cards for the year. What I did was I pulled one from each of the oracle decks I used for the month, each month. But instead, at the very end, I asked for the overall energy for the year. And then I pulled from a couple extra decks, okay? So, from the Sacred Destiny, Inner Peace. Inner Peace is going to be a big one for you guys this year. And again, if we can learn these energies, learn these lessons sooner and figure this stuff out, we don't, maybe we could avoid anything we're not liking, This is the Lily Pond. And it says, inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for, it already exists within you. So find this inner peace, simplify your life. Spend time in nature, listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear. Oops, sorry, I'm like the cards slipping off the screen as I'm talking. And connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. That's a beautiful message for 2020. Let's see what the enchanted map. Oh, unexpected visitors. That's really cool. It's always a fun card to get because it's like there's surprises, you know. Surprises are going to be coming. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. This is detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. I told you guys, you're going to be making some crazy stuff happen. No matter how detailed your plans are, how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except Spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda, Scorpio. But you guys are going to roll with the punches. You guys are like the masters of like death and rebirth. All right, you guys like are the death card, you know, so I feel like you can just handle that energy better than, you know, some signs. Yeah, time to go. Here's another one. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. 45. Overall energy for the year. This is endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. It says you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far, take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do or experience in your present circumstances. Your destiny is calling you. All right. Then I took from, you know, everyone getting fairy blessings, and you guys got two. All right. I didn't even realize, but you got a blessing of the Seelie and a blessing of the Beltane Dew. And I am going to look at the messages for these. All right. I'm just going to kind of skim through and, you know, get the most pertinent things I'm feeling. So this is the fairy gift of the benevolence of the good Seelie Court. A gift from the Seelie Court is yours. The Seelie Court is a place you're treated with courtesy, honor, respect, and grace. To be blessed by the Seelie is to have kindness enter your life. The Seelie have been observing your goodness, and due to this goodness, you are now receiving a reward. You will find consideration and empathy, understanding, and rewards when this blessing comes to you. There could be a small windfall, a little extra of everything, so that suddenly it seems like the universe is supporting you, and what was once a struggle becomes easier, okay? That's amazing. I love that. And then the blessing of the Beltane Dew. This is the fairy gift of feeling beautiful and awakening to your own attractive qualities. With every footstep, a magical dewdrop is created on Beltane dawn. When Beltane morn breaks, with the sweetest birdsong and scent of holy fires lit, with sacred woods, fairies dance, and the delicate leaves and flowers on the oak and the moss, and everywhere they dance, they leave the dew shining like crystals. When you receive this card, the blessing of the Beltane Dew comes to you redolent with its life-affirming properties, restoring your beauty, reviving the soul's energies, giving a sense of being filled with an elixir that brings us back to our sweetest of selves. In ancient times, and still to this day, those who know the secrets collect the fairy dew or go sky-clad and have the clover bath that would bring back to us all the years of vital life, the dew energizing, revitalizing, restoring, and returning us to youthful vitality and presence. If you don't know what that means if you have the privacy, which would be a luxury to do it, go outside and roll naked in the dewy grass. in the summertime when it's warm, of course, early in the morning, and only if you have that kind of privacy at your disposal. Okay, that's awesome. So then I also took, oh boy, there's a lot that came out from the mystical shaman. Oh, there was a reason I kept all four. Okay. Yep. Okay. How did these come? Okay. So these came like this. They came in like 2 pairs, okay? This is the mystical shaman oracle deck as well. It's really amazing. So they came out in like 2 clumps of 2, and I couldn't help but notice that this lower world and then Beauty Way came out together. And then this Ghost Dance came out with the Heart of Sky. Alright, so I am going to take the time to read these messages as well. Just bear with me. I feel like it's important, okay? So the essence of this lower world, it holds the hidden treasures of humanity. It is a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. This is like doing shadow work, okay? This is confronting the dark aspects of yourself. All right, the lower world is the place of our ancestors where we discover the gifts and lessons from the past. It is the realm of the collective unconscious. Here we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our source of personal power. And then the invitation says it is time to unearth your hidden treasures. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. Bring out the gems and precious stones you have kept inside your heart, hidden even from yourself. It is time to honor your past and recast your life as a heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered all the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, and the way they died will become blessings. This came out with Beauty Way. And this is card 31, which reduces to a 4, and then another 4. And then these 2 2s are a 4. 4, 4, 4, okay? And then a 6. That could be important. Beauty Way. The Beauty Way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. This practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover hidden treasures. Wow, again with these hidden treasures, you guys. This is amazing. The Beauty Way invites you to create beauty in your life and recognize the beauties inside yourself and others. Stop, smell the roses, take a deep breath. Look up at the stars and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself, and you will receive the lesson life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. So, also, Ghost Dance. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Bear with me, my throat is dry. Okay. So for Ghost Dance, this is the ghost dance of the American Plains Indians. They united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. This is crazy because this lower world was all about ancestors and lessons and all that too. The ancestors have a message of healing and powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar, light a candle to them, and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating their tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered you, receive the gifts of those that have come before you, and write a new story for your life. I love this energy. Oh my God. This is why I kept all the cards. I felt like it was super important. All right, Heart of Sky. 24. The essence of the Heart of Sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The Heart of Sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. The heart of sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly and allow the universe to take care of the details. Okay, that's amazing, Scorpio. And then we had 2 from your magical dimensions oracle deck, okay? Liberation, card 26, power, fulfillment, self-attainment. And magical realms, belief, confidence, and co-creative power. All right, I'm going to read both of these. It's a lot of messages, I know, but a year's a long time, and we're all learning a lot. And I do encourage you guys to all come back and see how these energies are playing out throughout the year. Be very interesting. So this is liberation. This is power, fulfillment, self-attainment. This image is connected with the rainbow white color ray. Okay, if you're into that. These are cards you can meditate on. So it says, no one can ever truly take your power unless you allow it. So if you've experienced powerlessness, Spirit is asking you to remember who you are and reclaim your power. Step up to your true potential, and in your current situation, take the initiative, be assertive, but also be loving. It is time for you to be free and empowered. This may be your time to celebrate your achievements in life or release from those things that are no longer serving you. Your companion crystals for this year are opal and rainbow fluorite. And your companion essential oil is, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Cajuput. Cajuput? Not sure. But really cool. And then you got magical realms. 28. All right, this is belief, confidence, co-creating power. This image is connected with the elemental green color ray. So I'll try to get them for you where you can maybe see them without any glare, but it's kind of hard because I have to have lights on, you know. So it is only in your perception that you may be in limitation. Believe and know you are far more powerful than you realize. Trust in this. Reach out to the elementals to cultivate trust in your own abilities. The energies around you are vying for your attention. So listen to the wind, sea, earth, and sky, and your answers will swiftly come. You have the ability to create your own reality. Believe in this. And your companion crystals for this one are cat's eye and diopside, Diopside. And your companion essential oil is bay laurel. Okay? So, Scorpios, I am sorry that went so long. You know, if you're still with me, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. I did put a lot of work into these, and I hope you enjoy. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, so you will know when I am uploading, and hopefully tuning back into these energies if they're resonating, so I can follow along with the storyline, help guide you the best I can, alright? Happy New Year, and I hope to see you back. Much love. Bye.